22 says, listen to your father who gave you life.
The people will have more joy in God.
Season at the time that we're living in.
He would restore your soul. And
Happy holidays. I am Bishop Zemekiel Jackson. I am so excited to be coming to you. Many of you are sharing the holidays, and I've been blessed to have this beautiful young lady that's going to be working with me, and I'm excited to be in partnership with her in the form of
communications liaison.
Yes. Miss Murphy and I have been working together. She's been my graphic designer. She creates some of the flyers and some of the things that you see that we've done for my business, and I'm a local pastor. And some of the graphics that we do, she has done it. And so we were sitting down talking and said, you know, Tasha, we need to just join forces and go in business together and help so many of the content providers that are out there that are making content. Now, Facebook has opened the world up for looking for content providers. And so many people are trying to make sure they do it right. They do it organized. And so, you know, you're doing podcasts and, you know, now educational podcasts, you know, there are video podcasts and there are audio podcasts. And so some people think that a podcast is only audio. And they was like, you know, I would want to do a podcast. And the truth of the matter, if you do a video podcast, get this, it's a tip to you. You do a video podcast, you automatically can do an audio podcast because you can take the audio from the video and make it your podcast. So I tell people I would recommend that they do a video podcast because you can kill two birds with one stone. Some people are visual lookers and some people are audible listeners. And so both works well. Now, when you do an audio podcast only, you don't have the video.
That's right.
And then you got to retape and do something for video. So I recommend video podcasting. So this is a part of what we're doing is our Black Friday sale.
That's right.
You know, businesses and groups have always came together and doing the Black Friday and have offered it. And so, you know, out of all the content and all of the things that we provide, I wanted to make sure that we provided something for people that really need it, that we have a sphere of influence. And we're really good at creating commercials and helping build businesses. And so maybe you are a business, maybe you are, you got a daycare, maybe you have a sorority group or a barbershop or some type of business, and you're trying to build recognition. And it starts with data shows to us that if you do a commercial, a visual commercial, you can influence more people are more likely to look at. And so we create videos that are captivating, that are very professional. And so we're doing a special on those videos.
Yes.
We normally start at $500 a video. And Tasha has held my arms around my back and threatened me and all that good stuff, just jokingly. And she said, "Let's do it. Let's slash the price." And now, let me tell you this: this is only for our Black Friday sale.
Only for Black Friday.
Now, you come to me afterwards, you in trouble.
Can't do nothing after that.
Yeah. It starts at $500. My videos start at $500, and they go up. We do all kind of videos. We do videos where we do testimonial videos. We do real actors in videos.
Right.
We do all of voiceover
Mm-hmm.
videos, which are my favorite. I love those. And we do a host of things. So we want to give you an idea of some of the content that we produce. Many of you may not know the content and some of the things that we've produced over the time. And so we're working with a new product. It's a group called Maxwell Club. And we work with that. And so let's run into that one of those videos from the Maxwell Club. And what number is that?
I believe that's video number 4.
Okay, let's look at it.
You to the Maxwell Club. The Maxwell's Club will allow you to be able to purchase directly from the manufacturer. The price of Maxwell's Club is only $39.99 a year. You can shop with thousands upon thousands of manufacturers. Finally, you as the consumer have the power to purchase like some of the major companies. As a benefit of membership, you get discounts and perks around the world at places that you shop at. Sign up today. www.maxwells.club.
Let's do that one more time from the top, and then we can see the whole video. I think we can't went in partial of the video. Let's do it one more time.
We'll start with the audio and then enter with the video.
Yeah.
Are you in the market to buy new appliances or to buy new furniture or a computer, but you are concerned about prices? Prices nowadays are simply astronomical, and you need to be able to purchase it low, but in a convenient way. Let me introduce you to the Maxwell Club. The Maxwell's Club will allow you to be able to purchase directly from the manufacturer. The price of Maxwell's Club is only $39.99 a year. You can shop with thousands upon thousands of manufacturers. Finally, you as the consumer have the power to purchase like some of the major companies. As a benefit of membership, you get discounts and perks around the world at places that you shop at. Sign up today. www.maxwells.club.
Well, this particular commercial was what we call a voiceover commercial, where we use visual scenes and some original content, and we merge it together to create the image for you. So, sometimes I'm working with people and they say, well, I don't want to be in my video. I mean, I want to do a commercial, but, I don't want my face in the video.
Right. My face, my voice.
Yeah, I sound crazy in it. And so we use voice actors, people that are part of our team that have wonderful vocal presentation. And the commercial takes on character because of the voice actor, because of the layout, how we're doing it, and it works wonders. And so it helps us. So maybe you got a book and you want to advertise your book, or maybe you have a business and you want to advertise your business, your shop, your place. It's an amazing way to do it. We've done some stuff with which we use actors and testimonials, and they're amazing.
Yes.
So maybe you've got a video and you said, I want to do a commercial. I want to kind of run it on Instagram. I want to do it on Facebook. Now, listen to me. The beauty of our commercials, and this is the wonderful thing, that if we do a commercial for you, it is television ready. It's done in the latest technology. It's television ready. You can actually take the video we give you and take it to the television station, and it's a turnkey operation. They don't need to do anything to it. It's ready to roll. We run it on our television network. We have a television network, but you can actually take it to the local station. A cable, we've got people that are running national campaigns based on the commercials that we do. And then we have some places that can help you on some IP televisions of getting the word out on IP television. Someone asked me, what is IP television? IP television are like Hulu, what's some?
Netflix, Tumi, Pluto.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so sometimes you want to get your content in the hands. Now, this is a secret. I actually recommend to a lot of my clients that they consider, Inspired Network.
Right.
We're also,
Can't forget them.
Yeah, 250,000 subscribers
Right.
all over the world. Okay, but it allows you to be able to put your content in the hands of people that look at it.
Right.
Things have changed. And so I remind some of my customers that are always thinking about doing television, and I tell them, people don't watch television the same way they used to watch
That's
it.
right.
Unfortunately, people don't listen to the radio the way they
That's
used to
true.
listen to it. We
Everything's
Bluetooth
streamed.
everything's streamed or
Yeah.
Bluetoothed in from
Yeah.
from our music selection that we've got. And so with doing that, I recommend that customers will consider putting their stuff on social media as advertisement. We design the commercial, or consider using IP television, where people are subscription based and they're looking at it. You get real-time knowledge of how many people's viewed your product. And people, and get this, if you do it that way and somebody's looking at it at 12 o'clock at night, looking at their favorite show, Law and Order, you're gonna pop up as a commercial in the middle of, and reaching an audience that you probably wouldn't have reached. It is an amazing way to do
Yes,
it.
it is.
And especially with our quality. Now, we do some testimonials. So I guess that's 5, is it 5?
I believe that is 5.
Okay. And so let's look at a testimonial one that we did, a commercial that we did.
I just found out about this new club. Have you heard about it? It's the Maxwell Club. It allows me to be able to shop for my family online and on my cell phone. I can order all the latest products from the manufacturers and exchange. I receive a discount and perks. And the great part about it is you only pay one fee of $39.99 a year. I even went shopping for my family and I pulled up my card to pay, and the guy said, "Hey, you've got the Maxwell card. You can get a discount with that card." I love it. I am so glad to be a part of Maxwell Club.
The Maxwell Club is only $39.99 per year. It offers over 100,000 perks from shops, food establishments, entertainment venues, travel deals, car repairs, museums, insurance, pet supplies, senior living facilities, college, and discounts pricing with popular manufacturers. To sign up, go to www.maxwells.club, click on membership.
Now, that was a testimonial where there is actually someone talking about the product, a person, an actor, an actress that we have that actually shares information about the product. And now sometimes owners of companies want to be in the videos, and that's sometimes a lot of work because we have 1,000,001 retakes. You know,
Got to get it just right.
You got to get it just right. Makeup, and so we do that. So the opportunity of being able to do that. Now, those kind of productions normally in places run you $1,200 to $1,500, and get this. If you are doing this particular special, something that would normally cost you $1,200 to $1,500 to do on set, kind of doing those kind of things,
Right.
we will allow you to be able to do those commercials. Get this, for the arm twisting price of $250, and so it's a wonderful opportunity for you to be able to get build your brand. Now, we did some more stuff, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
We did something, was it for the law office?
It was.
So maybe you're an attorney out there, and as an attorney or a beautician or a funeral home,
Right.
or you're trying to get your brand out for your business.
Right.
And maybe this is a gift to give to a friend.
That's right.
Maybe you've got a friend that owns a business and they need a commercial. They've never had a commercial done,
Right.
but they have a desire to do a commercial and they
Right.
want a high quality commercial. And this will allow you to be able to give the gift that will empower them. Instead of giving them $100 in an envelope, $200 in an envelope, why don't you give them a gift that will make them tens of thousands?
That's right.
You know, I oftentimes say you can teach a man how to fish and he fishes for a lifetime. You give him a fish and he eats for a daytime.
That's right.
And so this is an opportunity that you can empower the people in your life.
Right.
Maybe your husband got a sound business,
Oh, yeah.
and you do a video about his sound and marketing business, or you got a woman that's a claims adjuster, or that she does wonders with everything her hand touches,
Oh, yeah.
like my queen does. And so you can market what she does, and so it's a poor frog don't praise his own pond.
Oh, that's right.
And so I want to make sure that you're able to market. This is an example. Let's show an example.
You don't have to suffer in silence. Let us make your voice have power. You deserve to be compensated. Do you need representation with a proven record of results? Restore your voice with the Law Office of East Law of Florida. Give us a call at 904-228-4060. Let us go to work for you.
Wow. And so even if you're an attorney or a dentist, chiropractor's office, we can produce commercials that will help build your brand.
Yes.
Now, we also did something for a beauty salon, our salon that we work with. And so let's it's number 7?
That's number 7.
Okay, let's look at it.
Rates without compromising your upscale perks. We have the best team at our grooming center to handle all your presentation needs. Come join the family that gives you a total experience of faith and fashion.
Yeah, let's do that one more time. I want to see it again.
Are you a barber, cosmetologist, or braider? Maybe you're looking for a spot. Are you looking for a progressive, upscale Christian environment mixed with a cafe, plus a photography and podcasting studio? Join the team at the Experience Salon and Barbershop. We offer affordable booth rates without compromising your upscale perks. We have the best team at our grooming center to handle all your presentation needs. Come join the family that gives you a total experience of faith and fashion.
Well, I love it. I love it. I love it. Listen to me. So many times people tell me that they're trying to build their business. You know, they want more people to hear them.
Right.
I talk about branding. Branding is more than just commercials and colors and logos.
It is.
Sometimes people have all the right logos. You got the right. So when they come in your beauty salon, they see your logo on there. The problem is you got the right colors. The room is painted the right way. Nobody knows that you exist.
That's right.
And so many of you work on business cards or stuff to, when the customer finally comes in, they come into a wonderful edifice. I mean, you got a spa, a day spa, and it looks good. You laid the walls out.
Very eye-catching.
Amazing when they walk in.
Yes.
But nobody knows that you exist. I work with pastors, and they have great churches, great services. I mean, the Lord moves, but nobody knows they exist.
Right.
Great preacher, but nobody knows that they exist. And so what commercials do is it attracts the attention of the population of people that you exist. And it starts with you designing one, getting one design that fits your vision, what you're trying to do. And so how that process works for us is that you will pay for the commercial being done. And I have people that say to me, well, Doc, I want to freeze this price. I'm not quite ready. I'm opening my business up in January. I'm gonna start March. Got a lady starting, she said, but I know I'm gonna need commercials. So, you know, what she said to me is when I was telling her about we're gonna be doing this pack, she said, on Good Friday, I am gonna hold back a television that I was gonna get. And that's what she
On Black Friday.
yeah, Black Friday. Good on Good Friday. Black Friday, yeah, thanks. And she said, I'm gonna order several of these, and I got up to 6 months to use them.
Right.
And so you have 6 months of time to use them. And it normally takes us 7 to 14 days on average to complete a commercial. And there's several things that we'll ask after it's done. And so you're able to contact our office, send us an email. You're able to go on our website. We develop a website, and this website is only for picking out and purchasing. It's not our total company website. It is simply for this particular holiday club, and allowing you to be able to pick those services. Maybe you need 5 of them. We also, we've gotten modern. Some people said, hey, I want to Cash App it while I got it and Zelle it. And you can go to the Inspired Network, a $, Inspired Network, and you can place that amount of money, put in the for section what it's for, and a telephone number, and someone from our team will follow back up with you. Right. Make sure you get the telephone number right in the for section, so I don't have to send you a request. One lady, one year I did this. I had to send her a request and ask her, what's your number? And so we want to be able to contact you. And for many of that's easy. And there's Zelle information. They'll have it on the screen for you that you can Zelle and in the for section, put a contact number and, it's for commercial. And we do an amazing job of getting it done. Now, if you do not do it before this date ends,
Black Friday.
Black Friday.
Black Friday is the only date that you can get this at the last minute. That's the last minute. That's it.
At that particular price.
For this price.
Yeah.
Now you can get it after that, but it won't be that special price that I got for you guys from Bishop at $250. Okay, $250, not the $500 regular price, the original price. It's at $250. So don't wait. You can even go get it before Black Friday. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll have it available.
Whew. Okay.
Yeah.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.
Want to do it?
Okay. and so in doing this, we did a lot of creation. Many times there are events
Oh, yeah.
that groups are having, and like conferences and things of that sort. And they always, I find that many times when people have these conferences or meetings or stuff like that, they're always wanting to produce something. You know, they're looking for, you know, how can they make their image work? You know, what do they need to do to get the word out for their conference? And I oftentimes tell people, it starts with a commercial. People need to know that it's going on. And not some of these little dinky app commercials I've watched people produce. You wonder why you get the response you get. It's because it's not quality. You know, if you spend the money to have great speakers, great lectures, great workshop, great venue, but the driving force is a commercialization and it's weak or it doesn't look right, then you shoot yourself in the foot. People think it's going to be a dinky event. And so I'm going to show you a couple commercials that we've done for events like concerts and commercials and all of those kind of things. And then, you know, we'll talk about that. And I love the number 11, number 9. I love those things. And we'll kind of talk about 9 and 11. You want to do 8?
Let's do 8.
Okay, let's do 8.
8 was really good.
And so let's, you know what? I think we're just going to let them ride.
Okay. So from 9 to 11.
Okay. Well,
You think?
let's leave 10 out.
Okay.
Okay?
So 8, 9, and 11.
Okay, that works. Let's go.
Most prolific prophetic voices in the world. Prophet Antoine M. Jasmine will be in the city of Jacksonville for a prophetic summit for a one-day event, but 2 services at the Hospital Church of Jacksonville. This unique prophetic voice commands the prophetic realm in such a way that some say has never been seen before. His gift transforms lives through prophetic words and gifts of miracles. You don't want to miss this prophetic voice, Bishop Corletta J. Vaughn said.
Prophet Jasmine is a prophet. He does not just operate prophetically, he is a prophet. So what that means is that he does not just engage word of knowledge, word of wisdom, but what it really means is that he hears what is in the mind of God. He goes into the spirit realm and brings out what is there into the natural. Using no gimmicks, using no tricks, no psychics, no Facebook. I saw today a man that stands in the governmental office of a prophet, and he is welcome.
Join us for 2 big services, 12 noon and 6 p.m. service. He is the prophet for this season.
Jacksonville, it's the Nothing But the Hits farewell tour of the Williams Brothers. November 5th at the Paxson Revival Center. With special guests, the Swanee Quintet, the Williams Singers, Keith Wonderboy Johnson, and more. Tickets $40 in advance, $50 at the door. VIP available. They're available at Eventbrite, TJ Records, or Paxson Discount Christian Bookstore. For info, call 904-813-0085.
Southeast Georgia, get ready for a day of honor. On November the 6th at 10 a.m., the Empowerment City Church and St. Thomas University will be honoring Bishop Shaw and Lady Shaw for their dedication and passionate service to the Lord's church. This power couple's integrity and commitment has garnered national attention. Our guest speaker for that day will be Bishop Z. Jackson, president of St. Thomas Christian University and pastor of the Hospital Christian Center of Jacksonville, Florida. Bishop Jackson is a prolific Bible teacher and a dynamic preacher of the gospel.
I don't understand it, but all I know is he chose me.
You don't want to miss this historic event in the life of the Shaws and Empowerment City. Come early to get a seat. Service will start at 10 a.m. at Empowerment City Church, 428 Pickrick Street, Brunswick, Georgia.
Wow. So a lot of commercials, a lot of things that we've done. And we can do the very same thing for you. Makes no sense for you to be going out traveling, doing a conference, speaking, doing a community event, a health fair, anything without developing a commercial presentation. You know, the ads in Facebook are not that expensive. The ability to put it on other platforms are not that expensive. The truth of the matter is, if you're going to spend the money, present it the right way so that you get the right image out for your organization. And right now, it is our commercials for Black Friday, for our Black Friday special, which she said even before Black Friday. So you'll be seeing all of this on Thanksgiving Day, and as we're doing this in the now and running it on that day. And you know, just kind of see all of this kind of stuff we're doing for y'all. We'll basically allow you to see it, buy it, get it, lock it down. And then on Monday, our team will jump down on you and start calling you and bugging you about perfecting and taking your brand to the next level. For the first time in many of you operations, you're finally getting the chance to do what you've always wanted to do. You know that you've always wanted to do a commercial, and you want to do it right. So finally, we're able to help you promote what you do and do it well. And it's only $250.
We'll be right back.
Well, Tasha, we've been covering so much material, going over some really good stuff. I think that will help organizations as they further their emphasis. One of the things that we want to talk about, and thank you so much, you that are joining us today. Want to say happy Thanksgiving to you that are sharing with family and friends. We want to talk about something that we do, and we recently started doing it, and it's the ministry packs. And what the ministry packs is, a lot of times we're working with churches, and they're needing to develop intro, a giving option for people to be able to give. And they need like a countdown, they need an intro video, they need something called virtual services. And what virtual services is, many of them are, you're trying to get the people that watch you to become virtual members. So I recommend to pastors that you will consider putting a spot on your website for virtual membership. And what virtual membership is, an application so that you can connect with those people that are a part of what you do. You will be okay. It's a long day. I know it's Thanksgiving. But for virtual members to join. And so you want to do an appeal in your live stream, even for partners, for virtual partners, so they can go on your website. Now, as you work with us, we're going to actually show you how to create some things that will cause instantaneous messages to the people that respond to you. So if they respond immediately, how to get an inbox message in their inbox and how to capture their email address when they respond to you. There's so much technology out there. And this Thanksgiving, and so, you know, we want to make sure this Thanksgiving weekend that we're informing ministries, churches, organizations about what they can do to further that. So we developed some commercials, what's called, it's an intro pack. And this is something different. This pack covers, your countdown, your intro, just giving options for people to give. And so we want to give you an idea of kind of how that looks. And so I think it's 4, 5, and what's the other one? Oh, I see. I just saw it. 4, 5, and where do we want to go with there? 4, 5. Oh, it's right here. What is that one? So I guess I got to go to the next one. And 14. Is that 4, 5, and 14? 4, 5?
14.
Yeah. So it's going to be 4, 5,
And 14.
And 14?
14.
Okay. All right. So let's look at what could help a church in their marketing and creating the image.
There lies an abundant life experience. Come join Pastor Randy Randolph and the Abundant Life Enrichment Church.
Yeah, let's do that one more time. Yeah. Okay, that works.
For a transformative experience. At Abundant Life, you are guaranteed a renewed life through the Word of God.
And let's just play it one more time.
We all experience the pressures of life from time to time. The world has been through a cultural shift from pandemic to riots. But there is hope in the midst of the hand we have been given. In the heart of Tampa, there lies an abundant life experience. Come join Pastor Randy Randolph and the Abundant Life Enrichment Church for a transformative experience. At Abundant Life, you are guaranteed a renewed life through the Word of God.
The world has changed greatly, and many people are joining churches as virtual members. Abundant Life would like to give you the opportunity to consider joining our church as a virtual member now. If you're interested in becoming a virtual member, please go to our website, www.alechurch.org, and drop us a line. And in the message section, simply say, "I would like to become a member," or email our pastor with the subject of virtual membership at pastor@alechurch.org.
This outreach. Help us take the gospel around the world. You can do so by going to Cash App. Type in the dollar amount you would like to give, and then type in $D Clark Ministries in the For section. Make sure you include your telephone number and a small prayer request. I can assure you that our prayer counselors will be praying for your needs.
So let me tell you a story, not about this particular commercial, because I can't say the pastor and information, but something happened that was really funny. So a pastor's wife contacted me, and they do ministry together. And she said to me, she said, "I want you to put our Cash App information and put together something and in our broadcast." Her husband was expressed to me he was a little dead set against that, but they team pastor together. And I shared with her some creative ideas I had that would allow people to be able to give, because some things are so aggressive, about giving, and we're not here to make merchandise out of people. We want to be able to present the option for people to be able to give. And so I ran with it. We met her talked and everything. She said, if you just expose him to it and he sees the benefit of it, he'll go with it. And I said, now, are y'all sure? She said, well, she says, my ministry pays for, and that's what I'm saying some details. She says, my ministry pays for the broadcast, and that's our gift to our man of God. So, their broadcast is on, and let's say, I'm gonna say a random day, Tuesday night, okay? So Tuesday night, let's say 9 o'clock, hypothetically, okay? None of this is correct. It comes on. And so they're streaming and with all of the intros and the new stuff. So around 9:45, my phone goes off. I look at it, I was like, hello? Bishop Jackson? No, it doesn't. He texts me. He said, I need to talk to you. I look at the text, I said, I text her, did you talk to your husband and tell him that y'all authorized me to do this? She doesn't say anything. And then she said, I talked to him, but you got to talk to him. And then the phone rang. I said, yes, sir. He said, Bishop Jackson. I said, yes, sir. He said, man of God, you did the giving thing on our broadcast, and I thought we had spoken about doing it. I said, yes, sir. But your constituents and the people that love you told me that they wanted to try inserting it in, and we was just doing it. He said, I just want to let you know, I want to thank you so much for everything you've done for our media ministry. And he said, look at your Cash App. I said, yes, sir. He said, I just sent you $200. I said, why you sent me $200? He said, somebody gave us $2,000. So he was like, in any of the giving options that you got, you want to put it down, dude, put them in there as much as you want. And we start developing what is called subtle, not where every 5 minutes it's in your face, give, because it's not really about that for ministry. I'm turned off by that as a parishioner, and even as a son or daughter in ministry. I've got a covering. If my covering had up there about giving the whole time, it feels like I'm being made merchandise off. I don't want to do that. But the option to subtly give is an amazing thing. Churches have to develop nice intros that reflect their ministries. Those intros are important, that they come on in what we call a professional fashion. Many times, one of the things that happens to these podcasters or even the churches, that they don't come off in a professional fashion. And they wonder why they are not getting the audience that they need. Now, one of the things I want to share with you is that you don't have to be high end, but you need to do some presentation. And Blaze, we're just going to open you up just to start clicking. And we'll start talking about some of the intros that we've got out there. Okay, let's go.
Is no longer normal. You need a voice that will engage you and help you with all the prudent issues of life. Join Florida's power couple, the Pattersons, with their show, Keeping It Straight.
Now press it one more time because we started in the middle.
In a world of deception and craziness, there has to be true hope. When it looks like things are changing every day, normal is no longer normal. You need a voice that will engage you and help you with all the prudent issues of life. Join Florida's power couple, the Pattersons, with their show, Keeping It Straight. Stories that make great people who they are. Join us for If Walls Could Talk.
Now do that one again. I want to see that one.
People see our smiling faces and have no clue of the experiences behind our smile. We see great people as they're moving up the ladder of life, but have no clue of what they've been through to become who they are. Dr. Barbara Patterson is a natural coach, but also an entrepreneur, philanthropist, and spiritual mentor. Dr. Patterson gave birth to a movement of healthy transparency called If Walls Could Talk. It's a platform that allows survivors and emerging leaders to tell the unheard stories that make great people who they are. Join us for If Walls Could Talk. Time for the Next Level Faith Encounter with Mr. Next Level himself, Dr. Tyler Anderson. This show aims to not just preach, but to reach and impact people all over the world. Join us now if you're called to the next level.
Okay. So I want to thank you for some of those random things. It's important that you develop those. And one of the things that we've done for our broadcasters and for people that are interested, we've offered doing those for this period. What we said, how much did we say? Okay. And so we're going to put together an intro and a close. for $250 for you. And so these are short intros, short closes, but it gives you something to be able to brand your ministry. If you decide that you want us to do commercials inside your broadcast and to put together a whole kit and caboodle, that's usually $1,000, and we're going to do it for only $500. And so many times pastors are like, hey, I want a whole streaming package. I want lower thirds with giving options and all of those kind of things, so that when we go online, we come off extremely professional. And we can customize all of those things for your ministry. And let me say this to you. We work with church people, and we work with shows that are not necessarily what I consider church. Like, we do a show called Florida Swag. Now, Florida Swag is not necessarily a church show. I think that they allow God to come in their show. And I don't know if I even left you up with Florida Swag. Did we leave you with Florida Swag, or did we get rid of Florida Swag for you? We left you with Florida Swag. And let's do Florida Swag, and then let's do this other show, the intro called The Green Room. Okay?
Florida Swag is nestled in the gateway of Florida. This is a platform that deals with all the issues. Florida Swag will create the dialogue for needed community issues. It's time to join the Florida Swag.
Come join us for the Green Room experience. Your life will never be the same. Are you searching for direction in life? Have you given all of yourself to everyone else and have very little for yourself? Have you put you on the back burner while taking care of the responsibilities of everything and everybody else while neglecting yourself? Life coach and mentor Michelle G has told us the wait is over. In this new movement called the Green Room, she's assembled friends of every walk of life that will share with us transformative principles that will change our life trajectory. Come join us for the Green Room experience. Your life will never be the same.
Florida Swag is nestled in the gateway of Florida. This is a platform that deals with all the issues. Florida Swag will create the dialogue for needed community issues. It's time to join the Florida Swag.
Okay. So we've done a lot of stuff. And so for many of you that are struggling to create image, ultimately, if you're going to be effective, your social media content, the presentation of your content, I say oftentimes, it makes no sense to spend time preparing a wonderful presentation, doing research, whether you got a weight loss company or a health and fitness company or whatever, and you spent time doing the research, being prepared, went to the barbershop, went and got your hair dyed, live, fried to the side, and you're ready. But your intro, your presentation does not look good.
Right.
I want to encourage you to get one of these packages that we've got. These two packages that we've got, the most important is the commercial package, which is only for $250, which is usually a whole lot more than this.
Oh, yeah.
We think that this is going to be a game changer for churches. We're encouraging you to get an introduction package. And this is like an intro and a close, a wrap-up package for your church, a starter video and an ending video. Now, anyone that knows me knows that these videos probably run you about an average $250 each for just those short intro videos. We're doing both of them, the intro and the close for a church, for only $250. We want to help you do what God's called you to do. Someone asked me this question, and they were asking me the question. They said, why do you do this kind of stuff? And why are you always on social media ministry and pumping and pushing this kind of thing? And I express this to them is that, for one thing, for me, for ministry purposes, when we deal with ministry, not secular, but ministry, I hate seeing the church raggedy. I hate seeing the things that say they represent God that does not have the right presentation. And so I want to help leaders project the right image. And if I be honest with you, I was that pastor that struggled, that I wanted to do everything, but to go to the media company to do it, it cost thousands of dollars and we couldn't afford it. And so I wanted to create affordable packages that would help strengthen churches and allow you. So you can go to our website and our website information. And we developed, this is not our company website. This is our ordering website. And we developed this website just for you to be able to order your package. So it's a basic website. And also when you speak with our team, ask them, because we have some Black Friday specials that our designer is going to be doing at creating websites for, watch this, for only $500. They're going to be doing websites. And so this is an opportunity for many of you to project your image, to get out there for your company. You've been wanting to do it. There'll be a link on the website for you to complete and to get all of these wonderful things done. It's about time you take authority. Now, payment can be done by Zelle or by Cash App, and that information will stream on the screen. Now, one of the things that we told them, Tosh, is that we wanted them to make sure they put there in the for section their telephone number, so that we could contact them, what it was for, and their telephone number. Now, this happens when I do this every year, and we do a lot of customers. Now, I'm not stupid. Please understand me. When you try one of our commercials to see the product and the return that we give you, you'll be my customer all year long. I'm not foolish. Nor am I arrogant. I just believe when we get it right and you do it right, you'll keep coming back because you'll need it. So for many people, they've told me that this is the drug dealer's deal. We give it to you low starting off and hook you. And I say to you, the business that you create will make it easy to pay my prices. So what I want you to do is consider it. Now, some people, they make a mistake and they don't order more than one commercial. And then they come back to me wanting that same kind of commercial. Right. And they say, well, I paid $250 for the last one. I was like, yeah, but that was the special. Yes. So if you want more than one, you need to order more than one. We have a 1-800 number. You can call and speak with someone. They're probably just going to get your information. Now, watch this. Getting your information does not qualify you for it. It is when you make an order, payment is sent in, does it lock you in for this $250 special, where you get a commercial done at those prices. I'm excited about you that are content creators. Tasha, you're an artist, you sing, you do several things. And one of the things that I realize is that people like you that are gifted, I'm glad to know gifted people. But people like you that are gifted, many times they don't have anyone behind the scenes promoting their ministry. That's right. Stop waiting on a record label or somebody else to project your image. Now, this ain't in the special, but let me say this to you. You got a music video, you need to get a website, you need to get promo stuff for what you do. You need to contact our company and let us help you. Pastors, you see this studio that we're taping in? Maybe you need one of these in your local church. Our media team sets up churches all across the country with LED walls and television walls and redo sound and everything, because we believe that ministry needs to look good.
Right.
And now, to my secular partners, please understand me, that we have more than one studio. We have a secular studio and a Christian studio as well. And we do business with both. Because, listen to me, what we believe is that that as long as you are morally sensitive, we want to make sure that we're helping the right moral message get out. And, sometimes you turn up a little bit, and that may not be my turn up. But what we want to make sure that we do is that I believe that if I can help you communicate your message in a most effective way, then I'm excited, and that's what we're excited. Now I'm gonna tell you, you gotta hear me. I'm a preacher, so even though you may be doing secular and booty commercials and all of those kind of things, you gotta hear me preach at you a little while. So I'm gonna do that because that's just what I do. Tasha, is there anything you want to say to people?
To go back to also what we offer with the Inspire Network are the training sessions. You can get all that equipment inside your church, inside of your studio, but if you don't know how to work it or don't have a team that knows how to work it, we offer training as well for audio and video. We also have somebody to teach for lighting as well.
Yeah.
So,
and I'm glad you said that, because sometimes ministries are, they get all this equipment, they get all this stuff, and sometimes, let me say it how I can say it and be respectful. Sometimes they're foolish. They buy stuff that can't work. And
that's the truth.
And then you're trying to call these people from out of town or crazy people that don't understand church ministry. They don't understand that juju that you got on the church mixer, that's only there every other week because his girlfriend got a job and he had to drop her to work, or you got the deacon that's always going on vacation, that you got to train more than one person. And our team is anointed to cultivate. They are good. They do this secularly, they do it professionally, and they're gifted at what they do. And our price point is good. Now, I'm going to say this. We're not the cheapest in the business. No, I'm not. That's a lie. But I will tell you this, that we are the best. And when we're finished with your team, it will be simply amazing if you listen to us. And we'll help you get to where you need to be. I watch people in our cities. We've been trendsetters for some of the things that we do. I've got guys, friends of mine across the country, and they pastor bigger, but they don't do it better. And I want to tell you that it's time that we empower you to do what God's called you to do. And if you let us, we'll help you. That's our commitment all the way around. And Tasha, thanks again for sharing about the training. Sometimes I forget about it. We've got, and that's customized training in your local church. Right. Well, we come to where you are and we train. And you don't just have to be in Jacksonville. That's right. You can be in another city. Our team will come in. There's some questions we're going to ask you in advance. We're going to ask you, like, what's your kind of equipment you got? We're going to ask you to take pictures. Right. We want to make sure. And then we come in so that we're not wasting your time when we get there. Right. And so that we can help you. Right. And it's not for free now. All right.
But it's for every skill level.
Yeah, it is for every skill level. And she's balancing me out. I got you. So, but it will change your ministry life. And now for you that have watched us and you're a podcaster, you're producing great content, but you have nowhere to put it. It's on your personal Facebook page only. And after all of that presentation, you're getting 20 or 30 people that are watching you.
And then you can't cross-share it like you really want to. So you have to go through all the firewalls of Facebook to take it down. And that's just like a whole world of mess just to get it on Twitter or get it on TikTok or get it on YouTube. It makes it so much worse trying to do it that way.
And what we do is we can bring the audience to you. I have churches that work with us. I think I want to do something. Watch this. I'm gonna do something real. I feel that. So I'm gonna do a. I think I'm gonna do a $2,000 1 year package. So if someone signs up for $2,000, they'll be able to stream on our network with us doing the editing for the 12 months in a complete package for $2,000.
Oh, wow.
Not the 6 months, but they'll be able to do it
For a year.
For a year, and we'll
Wow.
pick we'll pick the time slots and work with them to pick the slots that will work for them. I just think that there are so many people that have content and they have no one to help them get it out. And now that's a 28-30. That's not a 30-minute broadcast. That's not for a 2-hour session. But I want to make sure that we can be a blessing to some ministries out there and people that are called. If you need a place to put your product, and now watch this, even if you don't have equipment, I work with people that we remotely tape them. They don't have the equipment. We make sure they get what they need to remotely tape, and we tape them on a weekly basis. And that's an option for you. But all I know, and we got to go because there's cock-a-doodle-doodle. There's birds, gospel birds, and all that kind of stuff that's got to be eaten. But thank you so much. I want you to have an amazing day.
We appreciate it.
And you may catch us on the restream, or you may catch us a second time. But we're doing commercials for the low, $500 commercials, our Black Friday special for the weekend.
And the website is holidaysale.club.
Oh, I never said it.
You never said the website. It's okay. Holidaysale.club.
Oh, bless you.
That's the website that you can go to find out all these amazing deals. You can also purchase there. But yeah, Bishop, so holidaysale.club.
Holiday sales. Sale.
Sale.
Not sales.
Not sales. Holidaysale.club.
All right. Thank you so much. And I look forward to being able to work with you. May the Lord bless you. Well, you can take it from there.
It's interesting because, a lot of times in life, we're asking God for help. God, help me. God, solve this problem for me. God, heal me. And when he brings about a solution, and it may be a solution just for that time, it may